Hey guys, welcome back to Mentorship CEO. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and if you're returning and haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the watch market. Again, it's just something that I've observed this past week and today, because I'm currently looking at a Submariner 16610. I think it's 2005 or 1995. I think it's a 95. It's a Holes case, so it's a probably a 95, and it's in an auction where the price is at a point where it just doesn't make sense to me. I just finished from the car wash, and I saw the gas price of how it's going up, and it's pretty much with everything. We all know inflation is taking place. Everything is going up, and the prices of watches are going up, even for ones that were overvalued when the market was considered normal. So what I'm gonna give you guys is just my opinion from a consumer perspective. I'm not a dealer, even though I've made some pretty good deals as far as flipping my personal watches, but it's just to let you guys know that my opinion has some weight to it. I've been hands-on and owning these watches, as far as like Rolex watches particularly, for the past like 6 years, and prior to that it was just more getting the knowledge and having the desire to get these watches and learning about them. So now I think I have the experience to like talk about it and give my opinion, which should be taken into consideration. And it's just to let you guys know, like, I don't know who the viewers are, what you guys are into. If you're into the stock market and looking at the market and how things are going overall, I don't think right now is the time to be buying these watches at the prices that they're going at. Like I mentioned, I'm looking at a Submariner right now, and currently the price, it's at $9,400 at this point, and that's auction price. The auction ends today, and we all know towards the end of the auction is when the competitive bidding comes in and people start getting into their emotion and the competition of winning the bid. So having these results at the end of the bids kind of inflates the price, where we have comparisons to say, hey, Submariner sold for this price, but honestly it wasn't valued at that price. It's not a good price to buy at. At auction, you have to think about the hammer price, adding taxes to it, adding the auction fees and shipping fees. So at the end of the day, let's just say that Submariner sells right now for the 9,400. Is gonna probably be out the door for 10.5, 10.4, around that price. Which for a Submariner, that same Submariner, I had it 3 years ago and sold it for 6,500. So you see how things are going really crazy. So my opinion is that things are overvalued on a super level now. And for especially newcomers, don't get sucked into it. Don't get sucked into it, the hype. Now it's too late to buy. It's almost like the stock market. You're gonna be bag holders buying watches today. Certain watches. Sure, you can get lucky with some pieces. If you buy retail, that's a whole nother thing, but I'm just talking about the secondary market. Buying in the secondary market is risky. So when I mention the term bag holders, that's when like you purchase a stock when it's too high, when the hype kicks in and you see that the price is going up, but you don't know that you're a latecomer when it comes to buying the stock. So what eventually happens is the stock takes a dive and you end up holding the bag at a high price and have to wait probably a long time for it to actually go back to what you purchased it at. And I've mentioned this before in a video where a lot of YouTube content where the dealers show their transaction and they show how it's like easy to just flip these watches. It's not going to be easy for you as a consumer, as a personal buyer, because already you're purchasing at not at retail and above what the watch is really valued. And like I mentioned, sure, you might get some lucky deals here and there where certain pieces get discontinued, but that's a small likelihood. So pretty much from this video, guys, just take it as a way of moving forward with caution, especially today, purchasing these watches. I get it, inflation is happening, but all I'm looking at is that the idea of these watches were overvalued even before inflation was taking place and before everything that's going on today. So just take that into consideration. When everything corrects and goes back to normal, you're just going to be holding a watch where you're not going to get the value that you paid for it, the money that you paid for it. You're going to go back to that same dealer or another dealer or try to sell it privately. Privately is the best option. You could get a little bit more, but you're going back to that dealer and he's not going to buy the watch back at what you purchased it, because you have to consider the taxes and everything that you had accumulated when you purchased the watch. So don't get caught up in the hype. That's pretty much the moral of this video, guys. My channel is pretty much my opinion, I'll say an educated opinion that you guys could agree or disagree with. So if you agree or disagree, comment down below. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. I'm not gonna get mad. I don't fight with anyone that's viewing that have their own opinion. It doesn't offend me or hurt my feelings or whatever. Just comment, let me know. I would respond depending on the comment if it's worth responding to, and that's the point of this channel. So again, hit the subscribe button, guys. Follow me on Instagram, mentorship.ceo. That's where I have a little bit more of my personal life, more content, and also my mentoring app. Mentorship is basically a platform designed to connect mentors and mentees. And if you want to get to know a little bit more, go check out my Instagram and you'll be able to learn a little bit more on my story. So guys, thanks for watching. Share the video, give it a thumbs up again, and I'll see you in the next video.